name's Patrice Connolly from Saraband Music in Australia. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about some of my tenor viol solo publications. I've done a lot of books for tenor viol over the years, lots of duets and even trios, but this video is all about the solo books, and it's not exhaustive. So why did I pick this? Well, quite some years ago, in fact 18 or 19 years ago, in fact, I was teaching a lady the bass viol. It was a very, very small bass viol, but she wanted a bass. She was a cellist. We found that it was really too small to function as a bass viol, and when we tuned it up to tenor pitch, it sounded fantastic. So suddenly this cellist had a tenor viol, and she had to learn alto clef instead of tenor clef, which didn't go down so well, but she made the best of it. Unfortunately, this student died about 16 years ago, all too soon, but she left a lasting mark on my publishing career because she was the one who complained to me that there was so little tenor solo repertoire, and she wanted more, that I started producing it. So one of my first books for tenor viol was the Tenor Viol book. Now this has been a bestseller over the years. I produced it back in 2004, which was actually the year that my student died. And I've got lots of things in here that are really useful. It is not a graded book, so it's not a study book like First Solos for Tenor Viol or anything like that. It's a compendium of really useful pieces which range from fairly easy to very difficult. So it's one of those books that you don't buy first up, you'll buy second or third maybe. So I've got pieces by Simpson, Ortiz, Hume, Dumaschi, de Valois, Morel, Young, and right at the end I transposed the whole of the first Bach Gamba Sonata, upper fourth, for tenor. It comes with an accompaniment book, so the main book is actually the tenor viol part, and the accompaniment book is inside it. Moving on to another book that I did, which is 5 popular divisions from the division flute. Now this could be played on either tenor or bass viol, but it is all in alto clef, as are all of my tenor viol editions. And it's got some really sweet music in it. So the pieces that are here are Reading's Ground, Johnny Cock Thy Beaver, Paul's Steeple, a division of On a Ground which is anonymous, and Tollett's Ground. They're not massively difficult, but they're certainly of intermediate standard. Now, folk songs. I did a whole book of Irish songs and tunes for tenor viol, which is this one. And we've got some good ones in here. There's Cremonea, the Kesh Jig, the Cliffs of Dunedin, Danny Boy, the Raggle Taggle Gypsies O, the Merry Blacksmith, and lots of others. As always in my editions, if there was a text, it goes in. And this and its companion, which I'll get to next, have been very good sellers over the years because I did these quite a few years ago. In fact, back around 2008 and 2009. So the next one is the 25 Scottish tunes for tenor viol. Exactly the same sort of layout. And we have Annie Laurie, E Banks and Briggs, Oh Whaley Whaley, and lots more really fun pieces, again with texts if they were in the original. So this, like the other Irish one, has been a great seller. And lastly in this video, I realised I hadn't really done an English book of pieces for tenor viol. And where better to get those than Playford, because he was such an important music publisher. So we have Playford for tenor viol. Done more recently. I in fact did this in 2016. They're all arrangements of the melodies, and we've got very famous ones like Lily Bolero, Cuckolds All in a Row, and lesser known ones like Wolverton Hall, Mundes, Lumps of Pudding, a great title, isn't it? And various others. So this is Playford for tenor viol or viola. Fits on all of those. And in fact, quite a lot of my tenor viol books do fit for viola, And there's a page on my website, which is basically an alto clef page. So if you're a tenor viol or a viola player, you can find more information about what fits which instrument or both instruments there, right on that page. So remember the website, saraband.com.au, and I hope you've enjoyed this video on tenor viol solos, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.